Hey, amazing one. It's me, Sherita Sparrow, your world-class therapeutic art practitioner, but also known as the healing artist. I'm going to take you on this journey with me, and we are going to heal together, right? My goal is to help creatives reclaim their creative power so that they can live a more inspired life, right? More aligned with their authentic selves. So, on today's show, Heal with the Healing Artist show, I am going to share with you the top 3 myths that are holding us back and keeping us from really stepping into our creative power. Okay. And so these myths, there's actually 4, but I'm going to share with you 3 right now. These myths are actually it's what's keeping us from moving forward, and we have placed some limitations on ourselves, and it really influences our perception of the world and also the decisions that we make in this world. So I'm going to share with you the top 3. I want you to think about if any of these resonate with you. There may be 1 or 2 that you kind of see playing out in your life in some type of way, right? Whether it's directly or indirectly. So I really want you to just take a look and reevaluate, reflect, and see if you see yourself in this, okay? So the first myth is that creatives are weird, okay? Creatives are weird. Do you find that to be true? I don't. Right? Creatives are not weird, right? We just look at the world differently. We experience the world differently. And most of the time, we experience it through our own emotions, our thoughts, right? That's what makes us extra special. Okay. So we may have heard in some type of way, oh, you're too eccentric, or your head's always in the clouds, you're always in your mind. We may have heard different types of ways of us being weird or not like the norm, right? But honestly, trying to fit in and be like everyone else is absolutely boring, okay? It's boring. So, and Steve Jobs actually said that even though, people may think that we're weird or we're crazy, but Steve Jobs says that people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are actually the ones that do, right? And I truly believe that as creatives, we can make a big difference in this world, right? We can do something greater than ourselves. But it's all about stepping into our own creative power to do that, right? And getting past these myths that have been placed on us. Okay. So, myth 1 is that creatives are weird. Not true. Myth 2 is that you'll be a starving artist, right? We've heard that before. It does not apply anymore. It's a total misconception because as an artist or even as a creative, so when I say a creative, it does not mean that you have to be able to paint or draw or be a sculptor, right? A creative is just anyone who loves to create, which is all of us in some ways, right? It's one of the 5 human instincts to create. We all have a desire to create something in this world, whether you're creating content or information to give to other people. Whatever we do, we create, right? So there's that whole misconception that as a creative person, there's no way that you can live off of your gifts. And that is not true. Right? You can get paid for your gifts just like everybody else can. Okay. And so making money from your creativity is highly feasible. The only thing that's missing is really just seeing the opportunity and taking advantage of that opportunity, right? Knowing when the right opportunity shows up and seeing it. Okay. That's the only thing that's missing. Myth 3 is being money hungry making you a sellout, right? Being money hungry can make you a sellout. That's myth number 3. And that's not true either. Because as creatives, it takes time, it takes energy, it takes supplies, materials to do what we do, right? So we deserve to get paid just like everyone else do, right? And there's no reason why we should feel guilty for getting paid for our work, right? So that is a complete myth. We need to be paid so that we can support our gifts, our talents, and continue to serve others. Okay? So I'm going to recap. Myth 1 is creatives are weird. Myth 2, you'll be a starving artist or a starving creative person. There's no way you can make money off your gifts. And myth 3, being money hungry makes you a sellout as a creative. Okay? If these myths kind of resonate with you, you kind of see yourself in some way, shape, or form where you've heard this before, and somehow it has placed a limitation on you, I would love for you to join my Facebook group. In that Facebook group, I'm going to share the 4th myth, okay? I'm going to share the 4th myth. So make sure you join my Facebook group. In that Facebook group, you're going to learn about what that 4th myth is, and you're also going to get some other tips, techniques, and also some freebies. So join my Facebook group, Rise Up, Speak Up, and Create. This is where you're going to be with other creatives just like you, and you'll be able to reclaim your creative confidence. That's what it's all about, reclaiming your creative confidence, okay? Now, before I go, I would love for you to do me a favor, and I want you to complete this affirmation, okay? So before we go, complete this affirmation. The affirmation is having the freedom to be creative and do what I love every day is ... I want you to take a moment and complete that affirmation. What would it feel like for you to be able to do what you love every day and being able to use your creativity freely, right? Without any hesitations, without worrying about what others will say or think? How would that feel for you? Do me a favor, complete the affirmation and type it into the comments below. All right. I would love to see what you come up with. And again, there's no judgment here. So it's whatever you want to say. There's no wrong answer. All right. So again, be sure to join my Facebook group, Rise Up, Speak Up, and Create, so that you can reclaim your creative confidence. All right. It's a Facebook group. I would love for you to join me over there. You'll be with all the other awesome creatives. You'll get some free tips. And of course, you're going to get that 4th myth. All right. So join me here on Tuesday nights around 8:45. Okay. Hold me accountable. I'm trying something new. And until I see you again, continue to create, connect, and inspire others. Bye, amazing one. Mwah.